3 ways to become a business analyst in 2022, irrespective of your career choice, your industry, or your experience. And you can do this within 8 weeks. My name is Tolu Fagbola, and I've been training business analysts for over 5 years now. I've had a number of my students go on to earn £500 a day as contract BAs and Scrum Masters. In the time that I've been training, I've had quite a number of students come to me to ask, how do you do it? How do you get from your normal sort of day-to-day career into a contract business analyst or Scrum Master role earning £500 a day? And I always say there are 3 things I think you should do in order to get into that career. The first thing is get a mentor. When I started on my journey, I really didn't have much guidance. I used to implement learning management systems, and I used to work with a number of developers and a team of architects implementing these systems. But when I decided to formalize my career, I got a mentor, somebody who's done what I wanted to do and was able to point me in the right direction and show me exactly what I needed to do. I always believe getting a mentor is one of the most important things when you look to transition your career, especially into a digital space like business analysis or Scrum Master. Once you get a mentor, you can help work with your mentor to shape your career and know exactly what you need to do to get to where you need to get to. The second thing I always recommend is to get a coach. Now, getting a mentor is different from getting a coach. With a mentor, they've done what you want to do. They've been there. They've earned the £500 a day. They've earned the 6-figure income, and they can tell you exactly what they did on their journey. However, with a coach can be your accountability partner. The coach will be the person to help you apply the skills that you're learning in the classroom day to day. The coach will be the one to help you review your CV, help you prepare for job interviews, will help you see where you have skills deficiencies and help you bridge that gap. So I think you should get a coach separate from a mentor. And then the third thing I always recommend when you're trying to become a business analyst is to leverage your existing experience. I always focus on people who already have some work experience. You could be maybe a call center manager or call center supervisor. You could work in the housing sector as a housing officer. You could be working in a bank. You could be working in any industry really, but you've got some experience that you can leverage. As long as you're working in an environment where there's business change and you're partaking in that project, then you've got the existing foundations to become a business analyst. Because what business analysts really do is help the business identify what the change should be and translate those into requirements for the solution developers in order to develop whatever that solution should be. So as a business analyst, you're like an intermediary. You understand the business and you understand the technology teams. Now, to leverage your existing skills, you want to be able to understand a particular industry. For example, I worked in the energy and utilities industry a while ago. I understood how that industry worked. So when it came time to working as a business analyst in that industry, I was able to leverage my existing skills. I knew what the data flows were. I knew what the processes were. So it was easier for me to help improve those processes and work with technology teams to implement the solutions that we needed as a business. So the third thing I would recommend is leverage your existing skills and experience. We run a program at Career Transitioners called the Agile BA Fast Track Program. This program is specifically designed for people like you who already have some experience in a particular industry and want to be able to leverage their existing skills and become a business analyst. This 8-week program goes through a variety of very intense curricula. First, we start with the Foundation Certificate in Business Analyst over the first 3 weeks. This is where we look at understanding tools and techniques to understand business context, like PESTLE and SWOT, and understanding how to use the Balanced Business Scorecard, understanding how to assess business impact using models like the Puppet model to understand the framework for business change. Once you understand that, we now move on to process modeling. We spent some time really helping you understand how to develop as is process models and to be process models, identify how to carry out gap analysis, and then we move on to requirements engineering. And I believe those are some of the critical skills that a BA must have to be effective in their role. Once we complete the business analysis track, then we move on to the agile track. We focus on Scrum and we identify how to write user stories and acceptance criteria, use tools, and then we move on to learning how to use tools like Jira to really help a software development team manage the requirements backlog. Once we go through that curricula, we then spend a couple of weeks coaching you on how to prepare for life as a BA for you specifically. It's not a cookie cutter approach. We have one-on-one coaching with you to help rewrite your CV, apply the skills that you've learned in the classroom to your existing environment, and write your CV in a way that really tells of your own experience. We're able to draw from your existing experience and put it down in your CV so it really feels like it's stuff that you have done over the last few years of your career. And then we help you with your job search strategy. Identify which areas you should really be looking at when you're looking for a job as a business analyst. So this sort of end-to-end approach really helps you go from knowing not much about business analysts, in case you don't know anything about business analysis, to being ready to apply for business analysis jobs. And we also help you in the early days of getting started. Some of our students will call us back when they start a new job, and some of your mentors within the cohort will be able to help you in the first job, give you tools and templates to use in those early days in your job as a business analyst or Scrum Master, as the case may be. So the 8-week program starts early in 2022, and I have a number of bonuses and discounts for you. So here's what I would like you to do next. I'd like you to tell me if you would like to sign up for this program and put your details in, and I'll get the program details out to you so that I can show you the next steps. That's why I think you should do this. If you are really committed to changing your career in 2022 and you've got some strong, clear career goals of moving into a business analysis role, then this is the program for you. But if you're not committed, or you're just trying to think about it and see whether it is the right thing for you, or you're a bit of a dabbler, maybe this is not the right role for you. If you're not committed to making that change, then maybe you should leave the slot for somebody who is really committed to doing this. I don't want to waste your time, and I'm sure you would appreciate that we don't want our time wasted as well. I really only want to work with people who are committed to making that change, and I will commit to helping you make that change as well. If you sign up today, here are a couple of things that I'll be giving you. 25% off the price today. I'll also give you the opportunity to sign up to the course as many times as you want at no extra cost. So if you pay for the first program, if you decide, let's say we finish in February and you get a job in March, and you decide, you know what, I want to join the course in March, then you're able to come back as many times as you need to really embed those skills. So firstly, 25% off, then join the class as many times as you can, as long as you've paid for the first one. I also will give you a copy of my free ebook, Getting into a Digital Career, Business Analysis, which is on Amazon right now, and I'll give you a number of tools and templates that will help you in your early days as a business analyst. I have a variety of templates that you can use to make your life easy when you get into the business analysis job. So not only do you get the training, you get the coaching, you get the mentoring, and you get a lot of hand-holding in your journey to become a business analyst, earning £500 a day as a contractor. I'm not saying that your first role will be a £500 a day job, but you will get onto a career where that can be an option for you. Finally, here's what I like for you to do for me. If you want to sign up now, put your details in and I'll get the link for the program sent out to you as soon as possible. I look forward to seeing you in class.